I am forgetting things that I should not forget. Like,
are you keeping your calendar?
Phone. I'm keeping my calendar, and I have to. If I don't, I
know.
I don't even remember to pick kids up from school.
I know.
And you know, I forget my phone number. I forget the last name of a friend. I haven't ever forgotten your last name.
Yeah.
Not yet. But I mean, there are times when I go to look somebody's phone number up and I can't remember their last name.
Have you ever called somebody and forgot who you're calling?
Oh, I do that all the time.
That's
too.
really embarrassing.
But the thing of it is, you know, it's really like pre-pregnancy, pre-kids. I was so smart.
I don't even
and
remember
then
what that
after
was like.
having kids, I feel like my brain has just gone mush.
You know why?
And yet there's research out there that says women after they have children become smarter. But I don't feel smarter.
No, definitely not. But here's my theory on that. And anybody who kind of understands computers or whatever will appreciate this. But you know how you can have a hard drive and you can partition it, meaning you can split it into whatever. You can split it in half, or you can split it so that it's like 30/70 or whatever. You can split it, and you can split it more than once. I think with every child, your hard drive gets split, partitioned. I feel like with 5 children, a husband and myself, my hard drive has been partitioned 7 times into 7 parts.
Right.
And you know what? Trying to keep all those hard drives running at the same time, it's hard.
Well, I know a lot of
but
it
I think I'm
has to
smarter
do
because of it. I've gotten better. I've gotten way more efficient. And if I went back right now to only having to deal with myself, I'd be awesome at it.
Yeah. There have been days when I'm going, I must absolutely be losing it.
Yeah.
Losing my mind. But I do think it's kind of an overwhelm of information. There's so much. I mean, I have so much information going through my brain. At one point, I knew if I found a Lego on the floor, one little piece of Lego, I knew what Lego kit that went to. I mean, I had kept.
Yeah,
it's just one of those things. Like Albert Einstein never knew his own phone number because he knew he could go look it up.
Right.
So why? So
did he have a phone number?
Why am I keeping information like what Lego
useless
pieces
information.
are? Yeah,
I feel like
in
I
my
could
brain.
go on Jeopardy and go useless scrap for 1,000, Alex. You know?
Yeah,
and I could totally win that one. But
yeah,
I mean, like I feel
in
like
there
my
that I
brain
don't
is like a
need.
lint trap for useless information for sure. I don't know why I remember some of the stuff I do.
But then the stuff that I need to remember, the really important stuff, just goes.
I can't. No.
It's like, I wonder if it's a hormonal thing.
Oh, I'm positive.
You think it's hormonal too?
Yeah.
Not just this overwhelm of information.
Part of it. I mean, I think it's a combination of both. But I mean, I think that I've noticed myself that during parts of my cycle, I remember stuff and I feel on top of my game and I'm extroverted and I'm excited and I feel on top of the world. And it's funny because I literally had a week where I was waking up in the morning and was like, I am awesome. Everybody loves me. I rock. And then a week later, I was like, nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm going to stay in my bed because, you know, I mean, it's just like really weird. Like nothing's changed. I think it's hormonal for sure. I mean, that's what I told my sister. I was like, you just have to remember that that's not true. I mean, don't believe your hype either way.
There are parts in your cycle, I think, where you are very sharp. And then at some point, I just feel like a chicken with my head cut off.
You're just running around and moving piles.
Yeah. It's like, I need to clean up, so I'll move this pile over there. That's clean. Now this not. You know, what happened there? It didn't work. So
I know it's hormonal, though, because it happens to me, like, after every baby's born. I remember after Lola was born a month early, and we were in the middle of a move. I thought I was going to be able to get through the move before she came. And I remember trying to pack boxes. Jeff would go to work and he'd say, okay, all you need to do today is pack some stuff. I'm like, okay, that sounds like it should be easy. So in between, you know, all the things you have to do for newborn nursing and all the stuff you have to do and then trying to pack a box, I'd be in one room, I'd throw some stuff in and I go, oh, I need the tape. I'd walk into another room and forget what I went in there for. I'd throw some stuff in a box in there and I'd be like, what was I doing before?
Yeah.
I just wandered around from room to room, never really got anything done.
Right. Yeah. I think a lot of women have this issue. And I wonder why men don't really go through this, because they've got added extra responsibilities when children enter the household also.
Yeah.
But they don't really seem to have the same.
They seem to be able to compartmentalize. Their brains seem to be able to put things into, you know, they can go into one gear and only focus on that. It seems to me like, again, my hard drive is running all parts of it at the same time. I don't just do this this partition. I do all of them all at the same time.
Right.
I was trying to tell Jeff about that. I was like, the very beginning of school, I was like, beginning of school, it's really stressful. And he was like, why?
Yeah.
I said, because I'm worried if each one of them likes their teachers. I'm worried if each one of them has friends. I want each one of them to have it. I mean, my heart is worried for each child individually. So, I mean, and he's like, well, you're just worried too much. I'm like, okay, you don't do this.
Yeah.
Clearly, this is not your thing. So,
yeah.
I mean, he's an awesome dad. But again, I think the guys can come, they can go, okay, I'm at work. Work.
Right.
Now I'm home. Home. They don't feel divided, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
They're better at it than we are in that department. But anyway,
I think so.
That's my theory.
Good theory. Leave us a comment about your experience with mom brain, if you can remember it, at mommycast.com. For more about our theories,